G'day folks, Andy here from McDowall Manor. G'day folks, it's officially the first day of summer. That's a bean you're looking at there. It's going quite well. Rosie likes to snack on fresh beans every morning for breakfast, so good luck to her. I'm not much into beans, quite frankly. I eat them, but don't love them. The grapefruit behind it's going well. Hang on, we'll just duck around through the gate. In the same little bed there, we've got volunteer gooseberries. There is a tomato in there. Looks like we've also got a couple of volunteer pumpkins come up. They'll be Japanese, I can tell by the leaves, or Kent. My kefir lime, he's struggling in the heat, the poor old fella. I'll have to give him some compost tea today. The grape and the Loganberry are running right the way along the back of the garage. They're going exceptionally well, I have to say. And in exciting news, I'll just wander over and see if I can find one. Yay, we're getting Loganberries. For those who don't know, Loganberries are a cross between a raspberry and a blackberry, apparently. I haven't actually got to eat any because last year the bloody rats ate them. So I'm pretty hopeful this year I'll get some. A couple of little mandarins on the little dwarf mandarin tree. The lime that got moved from the front continues to do nothing, but he's not dying either. I reckon he'll probably come back. That's where the grape comes from, in that pot there. The lemonade tree has indeed got lemonades. That's good. See if I can get in close so you can see one. Hopefully you've spotted it. There you go. Beside it's going exceptionally well, but no sign of fruit. Now I've blood and boned the entire yard now after the success that I had with the corn, which I'll show you in a minute. That thing in a pot in the corner there, that's an Asian kind of yam. So I'll be interested to see how that goes. I didn't harvest it the first year. I wanted to let it multiply up. The figs come back beautifully. He's going quite well. Haven't seen any sign of figs though. Behind it's a choco vine that Rosie put in. Little beehives near the solar box there. They seem to be surviving. The kangkong, I did a trial, you might remember, of kangkong in a little planter box that I made that sits a foam box in it. As you can see, that's going pretty well. Middle of the yard, the curry bush is going well. This is that bed where the corn was. You can see the corn has absolutely, the new corn is going really well. Got a couple of little capsicum bushes in there that are going well. That's a dwarf bush bean that you're seeing in the front. Some shallots and onions in the middle, a bit of basil in the front. That basil's doing a lot better than the basil I got in the same batch that I put in the aquaponics, which is interesting. That one little capsicum's going really well. There's a pomegranate. The pomegranate's in there. He's doing well. Curry bush is doing well. Artichoke's doing exceptionally well. Now what I'm also excited about is those bigger clumps are Egyptian spinach. So I've got 6 of them in there. That's the first time I've ever grown them, so I'll keep an eye on them and let you know what they taste like and whether I recommend them. The feijoa there, that's pineapple guava. That mountain of bush on the other side is gooseberry. So we've been getting a fair few gooseberries. I love them, Rosie loves them. You can see the climbing rose on the arbour. I can't believe how quickly that grew and flowered. It's just gone great guns, incredible. Over in the only wicking bed, sweet potatoes doing well, yakon's doing exceptionally well. There's even a renegade carrot in there, believe it or not. So that bed's coming along nicely. Just behind me here, the girls are going well. Aquaponics has sprung back. So the little tomatoes are spilling over the side. They're going very well. You should be able to see the kangkongs come back. Tomatoes in there booming. There's bloody mint in there going great guns. That's those little beds on the aquaponics tank. So as you can see, it's a bloody jungle out there. It's great. It's going great guns. So I might see if I can give you a look at the boys, in the tank. Now, I'm not sure what you're going to see. There's quite a few of the big boys swimming around down there. I'll tell you what, it's so much easier to manage in this tank now that I've taken that mesh cover off. I'm doing this blind, folks. I don't know what you're seeing, what you're not seeing. I'm just trying to rotate around a bit and give you a look. One of the fellas is up to 30 centimetres long now, so he'll be harvested soon. Okay, so we're at the little dog's yard now. Let's have a quick look down there. Lettuce is going well. I've actually harvested that at least once. It's getting a bit hot, eh, Bob? We're getting a bit hot for the dill. The wormwood's going well. That sweet leaf is a ripper. Dies back in winter. The cranberry hibiscus beside it's going well. Saw a Christmas ham glaze that uses the flower hips off that. I reckon I'll give that a go just for something different. There's more lettuces down in there. The dill looks like it's bolting to me. The bush basil is ever successful, I've got to say. It's a ripper. I got just a little ornamental in the pot beside it. Some tomatoes in the top of that. Little vertical bed there, and they're going exceptionally well too, which is amazing in the heat. Down the bottom you've got lettuces that I've definitely harvested twice. Oh my god. That's ginger in the back of there. Rosie snuck that in on me, the bugger. A whole lot of stuff snuck in there. I'm going to have a good look in that bed. The goji berry looks like it's still alive and doing well, which I'm happy about. Can't believe Rosie's kamikazed into my bloody new bed. There's ginger in this pot's come back really well. Very happy about that. I love ginger. Love having it. Make my ginger beer with it. A couple of ornamentals. This vine that you're seeing, that's the passion fruit. God damn you, Rosie. Little lots of lemons doing well, giving me fruit. I've given him the blood and bone treatment as well. The yellow leaves are slowly unyellowing. That's ginger again beside it there. Happy to report my turmeric has come back really well. I'm really happy about that. Then we got a whole patch of ornamentals that I won't bore you with because I did a clip on them. And beside this other ornamental she snuck in is some lettuces that are bolting and some beetle. More lettuces that are bolting down the bottom there, more beetle. It's a bit of a stalwart and a stable. There's some more tomatoes in there. Some bok choy. I forget the name of that little herb. It's a common one. I'll think of it later. So we are actually getting passion fruit flowers and stuff. Oh, the little banana. I nearly went right past him. He's doing great. Very happy with that. The old rosemary has been cut back. We're hoping it recovers. Maybe, maybe not. Parsley's gone to seed. Lemongrass is doing very well, as you can see. Holy cow. Beetroot's not doing much. Probably too hot, to be honest. The chilies are going well. You can see there's chilies all over the place. Bell chilies, all sorts of chilies. I love my chili patch. And there's some sweet beet and a few more greens up the back that have been harvested and are still managing to bolt. The pawpaw has been well and truly cut back. So there wasn't that leaves that you're seeing on top of it are the passion fruit vine. However, even chopping every bit of green off, yes, it's coming back as we knew it would. Things are looking pretty good here on the patch. I'm pretty happy.